All right, thanks for sticking with us right here on The Noon. We have a very special conversation coming up right now. The Jewish American and African American communities face unique challenges. And one nonprofit is working to inspire empathy and unity at a time when many are seeking exactly that across the country. Now, it's called Spill the Honey. The co-founder and president, Dr. Sherry Rogers, joins us. First of all, Sherry, thank you for coming by.
Sure.
My co-anchor loved your boots.
Thanks.
Great style.
Thanks.
Great style. But let's talk about this organization. What a unique name, Spill the Honey. What does the name mean? Where did it come from?
Well, actually, it was inspired by a Holocaust survivor whose mother's departing gift to him, the last day that she would see him, was a cup of honey, and said that it was meant to be that he should survive. And obviously that cup of honey broke, but he held on to his mother's wish that he should survive. It gave him hope.
Yeah, and the man's name?
His name was Eliezer Ayalon.
And I watched an interview on your website with him, and he has such an inspiring story. But the connections between the African American and Jewish American community run deep. I don't think I would be here without the Jewish American community. They helped me so many times in my career. But talk about the mission and what your organization does.
Yeah, sure. Well, our mission really uses the arts, and it's a national platform that uses the arts and education to really fight racism and anti-Semitism, looking at the historical Black and Jewish coalition. Really, that was at the height during the 1960s. And we produced a foundational film that was chosen out of 17 countries to open the Atlanta Jewish Film Festival, called Shared Legacies.
And talk about that film. I think we looked at a little bit of that film right there. What's the film about, and where can people see it?
Well, the film is about the history of the Jewish contribution to the Black-led civil rights movement. And you have to go to our website, spillthehoney.com, and we have a curriculum now. We have hip-hop music to reach the younger students, so that they can really learn about this history in the way that they can receive the information.
Let's take into this a little bit. Your organization uses arts and storytelling to bring people together and break down barriers. How do you do that? I love storytelling. I love poetry events, poetry slams. How do you do that?
Yeah. Well, I think what's important is that we understand through stories, that's where you build the empathy. And as a psychologist, I know how important empathy is. And this history of our Black and Jewish coalition and how two different communities were able to see themselves in the other, I don't think we really, the younger generation really can't appreciate how important this was. The most important cooperation story, because both of our communities know what it's like to be judged, but then at the same time to overcome.
If somebody's sitting at home listening and they want to engage with your organization, what do you encourage them to do?
Well, I think students and teachers can get our curriculum. They can use our film. We actually brought our hip-hop teacher, Cass Tech. They have an amazing, Big Sean had donated a hip-hop studio at Cass Tech, and we created a song that is amazing at Cass Tech.
So if somebody's at home and they want to engage with they can have your curriculum. They can also have you come in and speak. And they can also maybe stage an event at their facility.
Correct.
What is the thing that inspires you most, that keeps you going with this group?
Well, how effective it is. I mean, what's amazing is actually I'm on my way to LA at the Saban Theater. We're doing a Freedom Seder with churches and temples. I was just at Boston University Law School 2 days ago, where now our film is mandatory to the new law students. So, I mean, when you see people that coming together, right now there's so much division. And this is a story that sticks people together, brings people together.
Absolutely. If you want to go and watch the film or get the information and the curriculum, you can go to spillthehoney.com, like Dr. Sherry just said. Dr. Sherry Rogers, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Thanks.